Okay, hi, Paul Slakis, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to David Lang. David is the president of Mindshare Entertainment, and he was the moderator of a panel at the Digital Hollywood, The Future of Enhanced Advertising, addressing brands, message, technology, media, and entertainment. Hello, David. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Okay, good. So since we have already done the panel, and we've learned a lot about the industry, congratulations, you ran a beautiful panel.
Thank you.
So why do you think they selected you to run that panel?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no, because I sit in the right chair at the right time. No, I don't know. Moderated a few panels, I guess, but it was a fun panel to moderate. Great panelists.
Well, it seems like you knew everybody there, and I guess you've worked with them. So give us a little bit of background and why you're sitting in the right chair now, and what is the right chair, what are you doing now, and give me some history about you.
Well, I think it's a lot of luck being in the right place at the right time, too. You know, we started here in 2005, so we've been here 7.5 years now, which is a long, long time, you know, in the world of branded entertainment. We've had a great run, and we've been very fortunate to grow year on year for 7 years. So we've got a great little business that keeps on growing. You know, our background is more on the television side. I was an executive producer for Lorne Michaels for 7 years at Broadway Video at his company. So my background as a storyteller, as a writer, producer, director in television. And then since 2005, we've been here at Mindshare and had a great time.
Why television for you?
Why television for me? I love storytelling, and you know that's a phenomenal medium to do that kind of thing. And you know, at that job, I was able to produce a lot of different types of shows, from documentary to comedy to music to talk to kids to game. You know, a wide variety. And you learn how to tell a story, a narrative, you know, within lots of different types of formats. You know, there's a narrative in a game show, there's a narrative in a reality show, in a scripted show, but they're all different. So you learn how to create those types of shows, how to produce those types of shows, and to hire the right types of people to really help produce those types of shows.
If I recollect the few times I watched Saturday Night Live, like 17 billion times, you had all those elements right in that one show.
Yes, very true. And SNL is a you know, a church and state from Broadway Video. Very different, you know, group of people, cast and crew. So I worked on the Broadway Video side, but SNL's you know, Lauren's a genius, and there's a reason why that show's been around for decades.
Yeah, it's a great show. So now tell us about Mindshare. So what actually are you working on? Actually, I think Good News has had some involvement with your organization, because we've broadcast some of the branded content that you guys have created. So first of all, let's tell our audience, what is branded content?
That's a good question. Everybody has a different definition, and I think that's part of the problem. To us, branded content or branded entertainment or entertainment marketing, whatever you want to call it, is very simply compelling entertainment that's mapped to your brand. It has to be entertainment first, because it has to be consumer centric. You know, it's too much clutter, too much competition out there in the marketplace right now, that if what you create doesn't hit that bar, you know, consumers aren't going to click on it nor watch it. So I don't like the name branded content, because, you know, people think of straight advertising, people think of product integration or product placement. That to us is a tactic within branded content. But branded content to us is compelling entertainment that is mapped to a marketer's brand, whether it's be their brand essence, their messaging. You know, it all depends on what a brand wants to achieve, you know, when doing content. But it's got to be entertainment first, as well as consumer centric.
People like a show. They like to watch something, and if they could just stay home and watch each other. So it's nice to watch somebody else and actually to learn from somebody else. I guess the eventual desire with let's call it at this point, I guess that branded content, is that you hope that somebody will then, when they go into a supermarket or into a store or into an auto showroom, they will actually remember what they have seen and purchase something, right?
Well, It all depends on the goals and objectives of a brand, right? Because it may be awareness, it may be consideration, it may be intent, it may be sales, right? It can be all of the above. And we've done, over 180 projects to date. So depending on what the brand wants to achieve, we build creative accordingly. And what we've been able to do, and we've been able to show hard and fast third-party data that we have been able to drive sales, that we have been able to drive awareness or consideration or intent. And I think one of the things that the industry needs to do more of is, pre and post studies and really focus on the ROI, because I think that's one of the reasons our business has been able to grow for 7 years straight, is that we really do focus on ROI and achieving the brand's goals and objectives on whatever that campaign metric or metrics are.
Now, you also, in the process of doing this, by far a very wise move, you've used celebrity status kind of people. I know we did the Marissa Tomei and Bertoli. So how does that all work?
Well, celebrities, we're a celebrity-driven culture in many ways, right? Not putting a judgment on it, right or wrong. It just is. It is what it is. And so if you can incorporate a celebrity, many times it's worthwhile. Whether it's aspirational, whether it's, fascination to click through, whether it's the right type of celebrity for, a type of program, whether it's a chef for food or, somebody, in like Rachel Bilson in the Magnum program that we did, because they were pop culture vultures and it was fashion oriented, and, she's a fashionista. There are many different types of celebrities, and it works really, really well. You don't always have to use a celebrity. It goes back to what's the brand, who are they, where are they in their life cycle, what are they trying to achieve, and you figure it out from there. But we've had tremendous success with celebrities just because consumers have a fascination and an unquenched curiosity about celebrities.
The future for Mindshare?
Well, for Mindshare Entertainment is what I can speak to. Who knows what the future will hold, but we are really excited about it. And we talked about this on the panel a little bit, and I think it's very true, is there's never been a more exciting time to be in this industry and to do what we do. There is such a convergence of worlds and opportunity out there that if you can be smart about it, you can put some really unbelievable elements together that can make a program and a brand cut through the clutter.
All right, beautiful. Last question. What's good news for you?
What's good news for me? My family. Very simply. The best part of my life.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.